Hi, and welcome to an episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today I guess you call it part 2 of fine-tuning the crossbow and scope. Okay, but if you notice though, if you watched my last video, which I'll link it here above, I put a wood platform on my shooting table, and I took my XTRAX off my crossbow, and I'm going to be using it freehand for now until I can find somewhere, somehow, to mount it on my crossbow. And you might hear some background noise. That's my kids outside playing, because I'm out here in the evening time for once. It's kind of nice out here. A little humid, but kind of nice. But before we get started, remember, hit that subscribe button down below, hit that like button, give these videos a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, and even your worst neighbor. Neighbor? Enemy? Or the neighbor? Whatever. And share these videos with all of your family and friends. Did I forget something there? Oh yeah, and make a comment or two. Okay, so again, we're here at 60 yards. We're just going to be fine-tuning the crossbow. As you recall my last video, I was kind of all over the place a little bit, and I've got people running behind me somewhere. Okay, kind of a little bit all over the place. When I think I narrowed it down to that I did not have a good grip on my crossbow, and I think part of it too was the padding that was on here. So I guess I changed the padding, took this off, want to have a better grip, and hopefully we'll have a better shooting day. So with that said, let's start doing some shooting. Okay, so this was shot number 1, went kind of low and to the right. Shot number 2 was a little high, but I made adjustments on both. Actually, I made adjustments on all these. My third shot was a little bit closer. Shot number 4, you can call it a bullseye. You're probably pretty close to calling this one here a bullseye. Shot number 5 was a little bit out, a little high. Shot number 6 was pretty close, and then shot number 7 went way down here. So I'm going to make some adjustments again. I'm just going to keep tweaking it as I go. So let's go back and do some more shooting. Okay, so these are shots 8 through 12. Number 8 was pretty good. But then 9, 10, 11, and 12 are all to the left. So that's consistent. This one was the furthest, but these two are pretty consistent. This one's I'll say this one here is consistent. So, are they flyers? Let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to make this kind of quick because it's trying to rain. These are shots 13 through 19, arrows 1 through 7. So, I was off to the left, made an adjustment, high, adjustment, good, adjustment, good. I'm going to no adjustment here, back to bullseye, down just a little bit, and we're back up here pretty good. So I'm going to have to call it a night. and come back out here again tomorrow. It's raining. Hi, and welcome to the episode, or should I say, day 2 of fine-tuning my crossbow. It actually isn't day 2. I think it's been about a few days. I've been a little busy taking care of some family things and stuff. The noise you hear, of course, is my kids. We're outside in this wonderful evening. It's still a little hot and humid, but in the shade it feels pretty doggone good. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a continuation of fine-tuning the crossbow and scope. So I'm only doing it in small adjustments. I'm not doing huge swings, swinging for the fence. I'm only doing, maybe half of what I should be doing. The reason for that is I'm starting to look at my arrows, see if I got any flyers or whatever. I'm not quite sure yet. So we're going to be doing that tonight. I'm going to be starting all over with arrow number 1. I was going to continue on. I think I had 18 shots, but I decided I'm going to start back with number 1 again. I do have a little bit of a breeze. It's blowing in this direction, this way a little bit. Also, in my last one, I didn't catch it in the beginning. I caught it about probably a little over halfway through. If you notice that on one set, all my arrows were shooting to the left. Well, that was because I noticed that my camber was off by 4 degrees. I didn't catch that. That's my bad, but that happens. So I'm making sure that we're at a 0 plane on my camber. So I think that's going to make a huge difference. But that 4% doesn't sound like a lot, but it sure is. So with that said, let's do some shooting. Okay, so here's shot number 1. We're about 1 inch, I'd say, to the left. Shot number 2 was about, I'm going to say 2 inches high. 3 was about 1.5 inches to the left. I made 3 adjustments on these 3 shots. Shot number 4, dead center. Can't get any better than that. Shot number 5, off to the right just a little bit. I didn't make any adjustments on that. Shot number 6, bullseye. And shot number 7, about 1.5 inches to the right. So I would say we're in the ballpark. So we'll do a few more shots and see where we're at. So this here was shot number 8, we're in the bullseye. 9 was a little low. 10 was off to the right, about 2.5. 11, we'll call that a bullseye. And 12 was a little low. I'm going to say for right now, I'd say we're pretty good with everything. So let's go back and wrap this sucker up. So overall, looking pretty doggone good. Really close. I didn't make any adjustments on the last 5 shots at all. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Even though they're a couple inches off, I'm okay with that. for right now. Like I said, because these are just my practice arrows. When it comes time for my field tips, of course we'll make sure those are dead on with my broadheads, that is. So the next thing I got to do, I'm going to maybe try it here in a little bit, maybe another 15 minutes or so, is line up my laser. I have to do that. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll go take care of it. All right, take a drink. So I got to do that. Once I do that, we'll move my targets around, use the range finder, the ballistic calculator, and see how close we are. So, also, for those of you who've been following my son and his muscular dystrophy, he's been going to therapy. He's doing pretty good with that. He's gotten a little bit better, but it's come to the point where his right ankle keeps wanting to roll under. So we went down to St. George a couple of days ago and got him fitted for a leg brace, which should help dramatically with his ankle and helping it and not roll over. So that comes in about approximately 3 weeks. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing for us. We're still learning to deal with it. So for those of you that have sent the thoughts and prayers, I appreciate it. I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. My family also thank you. Okay, so with that said, we're going to close this video out. Remember, family first. Take care of your family. By all means, get out there and hunt. And see you on the next episode of Utah's Crossbow Hunter.